Welcome back. This is problem 7, section 3-9. Suppose second derivative of f is negative 9 sine 3x and f prime at 0 is 4 and f at 0 is 5. Find f at pi over 3. So in other words, you are given a differential equation. Yes, an equation involving derivative is a differential equation with conditions at 0. So such conditions are called initial conditions. You want to solve the differential equation, that is find f and then plug in pi over 3. Okay, that's the question. Okay, somewhere here you have you have sine of 3x. In other words, you need to find the antiderivative of this at some point. So let me recall derivative of cosine. What is derivative of cosine? So cosine of 3x, this is a chain rule. So derivative of cosine is negative sine 3x and then go inside, take its derivative. That fetches me a times 3. So in all, derivative of cosine 3x is negative 3 sine 3x. In other words, the antiderivative of this, I have to divide by negative 3 to my cosine, you see. So antiderivative of sine 3x will be negative cosine 3x over 3. Okay, negative divided by 3 and cosine 3x. All right. So with that in hand, let's attack this problem. Your second derivative is negative 9 sine 3x. So I take antiderivative once, that takes me to the first derivative, right? Negative 9 is as it is. Antiderivative of sine 3x is negative cosine 3x over 3 plus a constant, because we are looking for the general antiderivative and we will plug in values to find that c. Okay, that 3 cancels the 9 3 times. That negative and negative makes it a positive. So the first derivative becomes 3 times cosine 3x plus a constant. Now it's time to plug in 0. Okay, so these initial conditions are helpful in finding what the constants are. So I plug in x equals 0, I should get 4. Okay, so I'll put 4 here and 0 for x. So 3 times 0 is 0. Cosine of 0 is 1. So 3 plus c is 4. So subtract the 3, you get c equals 1. So the first derivative is 3 cosine 3x plus c, which is 1. Okay, so we have come halfway. Now I will need to take antiderivative of this cosine 3x. So remind us, what is derivative of sine 3x? Derivative of sine, this is again chain rule. So starting from outside, derivative of sine is cosine. When you go inside, 3x gives me derivative 3. Correct? So derivative of sine 3x is 3 cosine x. So if I want antiderivative of this guy, I have to divide by 3. Okay? Antiderivative of cosine 3x is sine 3x over 3. All right. Now, so where was I? First derivative is 3 cosine 3x plus 1. Okay? I can think of 1 as 1 time x to the power 0. You understand why? That's our standard trick by now. So when I take antiderivative here, I get 3 continues to be 3. Antiderivative of cosine 3x becomes sine 3x over 3 plus 1. X to the power 0 gives me x to the power 1 over 1 and a constant term plus d. Okay, 1x is nothing but x. This 3 cancels this 3, so I have sine 3x. fx is sine 3x plus x plus d. Now I have an initial condition. F at 0 is 5. Plug in x equals 0. I should get answer 5. 3 times 0 is 0. Sine of 0 is 0. X is 0. All of this gives me 0. D is 5. So my function fx is sine 3x plus x plus 5. Okay. Finally, I want to find f of pi over 3. What will I do? So f of pi over 3 equals sine of 3 times pi over 3. You see, fraction pi over 3. Aha. Plus pi over 3. So a fraction pi over 3 plus 5. Okay, now this is interesting. This 3 and this 3 cancels. So when I cancel those two, I get sine of pi, which is a 0. So that goes away. All I have is pi over 3 plus 5. So let me write down pi over 3 plus 5. Submit. We are correct. Okay. Until next problem.